So it's a bill. So basically it's the list of all the things that will be done in this project, and it is the list of what? All the quantities. Okay, it's the list of all the quantities. This is over here a part of a real BOQ. For example, over here you can see it's a concrete work, okay, and it's 2 and 2.1, it's a PCC work. So the first thing is what work will be done. So you see the work will be PCC work and it falls under the concrete work, okay. So it is the division, and then you see how it will be done. So this part will say how it will be done. Next is you will get information about how this will be measured. So this is unit. So how this will be measured. So the PCC will be measured in meter cube. This unit comes from the standards of measurement and it is widely followed throughout the construction works. For example, the concrete work you measure in meter cube, and the rebar works you measure in kilogram. Also the shuttering work or the form works, it's measured in meter square. Okay, so it's different units of measurements are followed and there are standards and we follow those standards. Next is the quantity that's been taken over here. We say that it's an estimate. Okay, it's not the final quantity, it's an estimate. Then comes the rate. This rate, as this is an estimate, this rate is also an estimate. It comes from the rate analysis. So the rate is fed. So you multiply the quantity with the rate to get the total amount of that item. So it's a item 1, then we got item 2, item 3, item 4, 5, 6. Okay. So for all these items, you get the quantity, you get the rate, you get the amount. Quantity, rate, amount. So this is rate and this is amount. And once you have the amount, you add up to get the total amount of the concrete work. Total amount of the concrete work. Okay. Similarly, after the concrete work, you may have masonry work. And then you may have, let's say painting work. Okay, painting work, let's say example, and you add up everything, and you at the end you add the total and you get the total cost of construction. These are the civil works. So this is a civil BOQ. Similarly, after that you have electrical BOQ, which lists all the electrical works. Then you have plumbing BOQ, and then you have AC BOQ, HVAC, heating, ventilation, and AC BOQ. And then you get the total cost from here, electrical works, plumbing works, BOQ, and then if you add, you get the final price, final cost of the construction of that particular project. If you are enjoying this session and want to learn more in depth, I have created some of the best-selling courses on Udemy that cover these topics step by step. They are designed especially for civil engineering students and professionals with real-world examples, project files, and clear explanations just like you are seeing here. So make sure to check the link in the description below to get special discounted access to my courses. Alright, let's get back to the lecture.